Steve wanted weapons for his culture war. That's what he wanted. We offered him a way to accomplish what he wanted to do, which was change the culture of America.
Cambridge Analytica is a company that claims to use data mining to analyze personal profiles and ultimately change audience behavior. Initially, the data was gathered using an app that claimed to create personality predictions. It was a quiz or a survey, if you like. Now, it was downloaded by over 270,000 people. Now, while many people agreed to share their data when they signed into the app using Facebook, what they might not have realized was that as well as sharing their own data, they were actually sharing some of the data of their friends as well. And that's why we've seen this story balloon from the 270,000 to almost 50 million people.
Imagine I go and ask you, I say, hey, if I give you $1, $2, could you fill out the survey for me? Just do it on this app. And you say, fine, right? I don't just capture what your responses are. I capture all of the information about you from Facebook. But also, this app then crawls through your social network and captures all of that data. And so that means that all of a sudden, I only need to engage 50,000, 70,000, 100,000 people to get a really big data set really quickly.
To be clear, the app used Facebook's approved method of collecting and sharing data. So when people signed up to it in good faith, they were consenting to hand this data over. Where the controversy has really exploded is how this data has then been used. Some have suggested that this exploitation may have led to the Trump campaign winning the election in 2016, and also the EU Leave campaign winning the 2016 referendum. So to help us all get a grip on the amount of information that we're handing over to these apps and services, here's a step-by-step guide of finding the settings menu and really seeing what we're actually sharing with apps and services that we might not realize we're doing so. Right, so you want to start from the main Facebook page, and then you're going to go into Settings, and then over to Apps on the left-hand side, and here is the kind of hub where you can see where Facebook is connected to all the different apps that you sign up to. And by clicking on any of these, you will then see what kind of information these apps have access to. So, for example, this one, as you can see, it actually collects quite a large amount of data about me, which is obviously quite concerning. You can then simply click on the cross here and remove them. The other thing that's quite interesting is the amount of information that your friends are sharing when they use apps, and that's controlled through here. So you click on apps others use and you can see essentially a tick list. So you can untick these and stop them being shared as well. As a kind of last resort, if you really feel uncomfortable about any apps having access, you can actually completely disable what's called Facebook platform. And this will stop any apps getting any access to information whatsoever. The only downside of this is that you won't be able to log into any websites or applications that use Facebook.